What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video where I'm bringing those daily crypto news articles. Sorry I'm a little bit later today, but I'm here and reporting the news. Today's article goes over El Salvador buys 500 Bitcoin amid market slump. So yes, I was hoping I was going to get an article like this today, but today's are the lowest prices at which the nation has ever purchased Bitcoin. So woo, exciting. He is buying the dip because he sees the trends. He sees the cycles of how this works. So when people usually ask, well, how do you know when you're buying the bottom or when you buy low? It's like when you're in it long enough, you just experience it. You got to sit through these dipping moments. But when it gets here, it's like you kind of have a feeling going, oh, we're about to bounce back because that's just what happens. And you're going like, oh, I hope I got some money to buy. But yeah, let's go over this article of El Salvador buying 500 more Bitcoin. But the key takeaways are Nayib Bukele tweeted today that El Salvador accumulated 500 more Bitcoin today in the largest ever purchase. It bought Bitcoin for an average price of $30,744, its lowest price since the country started accumulating the cryptocurrency. The country's Bitcoin position a sharp decrease in the asset's price today, dedicated dollar cost averaging. El Salvador has bought the dip yet again. Today, the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, notified the public via a tweet that the nation had bought 500 Bitcoin at an average price of $30,744. This is the lowest price at which the country has ever bought Bitcoin. Today's purchase also marks El Salvador's largest single purchase of the top crypto asset, putting the nation's holdings of Bitcoin at 2,301, worth around $72 million at the current prices. El Salvador has continually bought Bitcoin since its price began to decline from all-time highs in the fall of 2021, meaning that the nation's crypto position is currently underwater. This is El Salvador's 10th crypto purchase since it adopted Bitcoin as legal tender last September. Its last accumulation of Bitcoin was last January when it bought 410 Bitcoin at an average price of $36,585. It made two relatively small purchases in December, around $49,000 each, and in November, it bought 100 Bitcoin just over $54,000. In October, it purchased 420 Bitcoin at an average price of $58,800, and it completed four separate purchases of BTC last September at a price ranging from $43,000 to $47,000. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as legal tender last September in a move that has been celebrated by crypto enthusiasts worldwide, but widely protested within El Salvador itself. The policy drew ire internationality when the International Monetary Fund called on the country to rescind its adoption of Bitcoin as legal currency, citing financial stability and consumer protection risks. However, days later, Alejandro Zelaya, El Salvador's finance minister, expressed his displeasure at the IMF's request and implied that his country would not be bullied into compliance. Following its delayed Bitcoin-backed bond meant to provide funding for its so-called Bitcoin city. Reports surfaced last week that no investors had yet taken the country up on its offer. Moreover, the 24% yield on its conventional debt suggests a relatively high risk of default. So, this is good news, though, still. Buying the dip. We're going to get so many more news articles like this in the coming days because this is what happens. Prices dip, people freak out and panic, but they forget that there are giant countries, or what am I saying giant countries? There is, because El Salvador is a little country, but they are still a country and they are buying Bitcoin. You got big companies like Michael Saylor's MicroStrategies, Raw Paul's Real Vision. I'm sure they got some Bitcoin on their papers too. PayPal, Square, Grayscale, like everyone's buying Bitcoin, and we will soon be getting articles of how much they bought, and then that's going to excite the market again. People want to go, oh, so they were buying this entire time? Okay, we're going to buy it now too. So that's what's going to happen. It's happened many times before while I've been doing these news articles. So it's exciting. It's like right about to burst. So it's like, okay, so where are we going to go this next run? We're going to reach 100, or going to get to 80, go back down again, and then reach it again? I don't know, but I know there's going to be volatility. We're going to have higher highs, lower lows, and eventually it will stabilize. So that was this article for you. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.